Thank y'all for watching. Deeply disgusting. And I have a video for y'all today. In today's video, we're going to look at hyenas that hunt dogs in the street in India at night. Who would have known? Then we're going to move on to a dog that was basically killed by police because body parts of a man was found in his stomach. Let's go. Was that a dog in his mouth? Was that a daggone chihuahua in the hyena's mouth?
Silent as night, but lethal when necessary, striped hyenas roam dark alleys and dusty streets on the outskirts of Indian cities. Each year, these enigmatic animals move closer to humans, driven by a profound imbalance between progress and nature.
Yo, look how massive a hyena is. Look at the head structure. Look at the vernacular of the jawline. Like, God, you do not want to get bit by a hyena. I'm gonna tell you that.
Native to a vast area stretching from North Africa to the Indian subcontinent, the striped hyena is smaller than other species, but no less imposing.
Yo, the hyena has he has the arm of a man. The hyena is trying to eat a man in broad daylight. We're watching a hyena eating a man in broad daylight. What the hell is going on in India?
With its dark striped coat, powerful snout, and impressive sense of smell,
And y'all worrying about blickies? Nah, they got a lot of worry about in India.
it has become an increasingly common nocturnal visitor to urban areas in central and western India.
You can be sleeping at night. Sleeping, thinking about that baddie that you saw today, and you like, God damn, I can't wait till I meet her. And then next thing you know, while you're asleep, a hyena could grip you by your neck and drag you out your house.
This causes deforestation, urban sprawl, and a decline in natural prey. Lacking sufficient food in degraded forests, hyenas move toward where they know there's always room for scraps, human territory.
Humans, you know y'all eat chicken bones and just throw it out. You know y'all eat those, what y'all call it? Chipotle. All that Chipotle. I walk past Chipotle. There's more Chipotle outside than it is in the store. It's Chipotle everywhere. People don't even eat all of the Chipotle. It ends up being just waste. And that's what the hyena's coming for. They coming for your Chipotle.
But these encounters aren't limited to scavenging. Often, stray dogs, abundant in Indian cities, become easy prey. A hyena can attack silently, dragging the animal.
Look at the dog in our hyena's mouth. Look at the daggone dog. That's somebody's baby. That's somebody's puppy. Come in, little puppy. Come here. Now is nothing but hyena food.
Away without warning.
Ooh, that's a beautiful specimen. That's a beautiful specimen. I know they ferocious and aggressive and all that, but this is nature. You gotta love nature for what it is. You gotta love nature for what it is. Man used to be ferocious and aggressive too until we started to evolve. You know, we didn't always have to go to a shop right to go get food. We actually had to hunt for our food. Man is today is not the same man of yesterdays, you know?
In regions like Telangana, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh, residents report
Mia Pradesh.
frequent disappearances of dogs at night, with hyena tracks as the only trace.
Where did Skippy go? The last time I saw Skippy, I gave him a snack because he sat down on command. Now Skippy's gone. Where could Skippy be? Ma'am, Skippy is in the belly of a hyena.
And the situation could get worse. Although shy and generally evasive, striped hyenas have already attacked people, especially children in peripheral areas, where accumulated garbage attracts these nocturnal predators.
The hyena tried to bite his penis off. You saw that? You mess around with the hyenas, you're going to be missing the penis.
In some cases, attacks have been recorded while residents slept outdoors, especially during the warmer months.
Look how aggressive it is. It's trying to destroy the cage as they're moving the cage.
However, these hyenas are not just threats. They are living symptoms of ecological collapse, forced to trade forests for slums, silence for honking horns, and wild prey for abandoned dogs. The presence of striped hyenas in
It's not their fault. It's not their fault. No matter how much videos we make and we down them for every child or every human that they swallow. It's not their fault. They're just here. They're God creations, and they're here doing nature's work. It's an ecosystem. The only reason why man is surviving is because man cheated the ecosystem. He invented something called arrows and guns and all type of weapons. These animals, they don't have none of that. They're still in a primitive state. They're using what God gave them: teeth, claws, and their ingenuity to catch prey. And these hyenas, they've been here for millions of years. I mean, they've been living their way before us. So if they're coming in and they're grabbing your dog or your chicken or a little piece of your finger, just give it to them.
cities is a cry from nature suffocated by human expansion. This coexistence, although dangerous, is also a sign that the boundaries between the wild and urban worlds are increasingly blurred.
It is blurred. It is because man keeps expanding. Man keeps expanding. We need to stop expanding. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. And at least if we do expand, we need to create larger places for people to be able to not live around these animals by creating larger reservations and, you know, creating more laws where you can't hunt these animals for sport. You can't hunt these animals for sport. But they ain't gonna listen to me. Now, this story right here is a story that I like to do. And I actually own Nile monitors. A Nile monitor, they come from Africa, India, the other side of the planet, you know, and they're beautiful creatures. They're like dogs, you know, if you really, you know, tame them right, you know. They're very territorial and they're very animalistic, you know, so biting is the name of the game when it comes to these guys. But they're running wild in Florida. You know, people release them. People that own them like me release them all the time on purpose, or they may lose them because monitors are very smart. They've been here for before mankind. If you research them, they have probably some of the oldest DNA on planet Earth. And let's see what they got to say about these Nile monitors.
And I take a look at this lizard. It is a Nile monitor lizard. It's a new invasive species showing up in Palm Beach County right now. These lizards are from Africa, and they can grow up to 8 feet long.
And take a look at this interactive map. Every red dot marks where lizards have been spotted. Now, many of them have been seen along the West Palm Beach Canal, which runs along State Road 80. That's Southern Boulevard right here. You can see the long line. News Channel 5's Katie Johnson live in suburban West Palm Beach, where she spoke with someone who spotted one of these.
So the monitors, if you look at the red dots, the monitors are actually they're following some type of like trail, like they're staying right there at the interstate. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Like, think about it. They could go anywhere all over Florida and spread wild and run wild, but the majority of them are staying right along the interstate.
These lizards. Katie.
Well, it's almost breeding season for the Nile.
Ooh, Katie, it's breeding season for the non-monitors, huh? I wonder if it's breeding season for you, Katie.
Nile monitor lizard, which is why biologists are trying to get rid of this species here in Palm Beach County. Just over the past couple of months, this home.
No, you better not. You better not touch my mom. No, you leave them alone. You leave them alone.
Which is off of the West Palm Beach Canal. The residents here have had several sightings of the lizard, making each encounter outside a little more cautious.
Get used to it. Get used to it, because guess what? Getting rid of these species, these are not like big giant crocodiles that you just go on the river. These guys could survive in water, land, tree. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're agile. They dig holes. They dig tunnels. You can't catch these guys.
Tara Lawrence's home in Glen Ridge is pet friendly. There are 3 dogs and several cats.
You might be missing a few of your cats and a few of your puppies, but other than that, the Nile monitor, I mean, is a wonderful pet.
But there are some animals here that don't belong.
I just heard a rustle, and then his head kind of came up right about here.
What she saw was a Nile monitor lizard.
As soon as he saw me, he took off and was in the water swimming away.
Tara's home is on the West Palm Beach.
I told you. Them lizards, the mild lizards, the monitors, they're like rodents. They move so fast, so quick. Like, for you to catch them, you got to be on flat land. If there's anything where they could turn or, dig, or they're gone.
Canal. According to the FWC, most Nile monitor sightings in Palm Beach County are happening on this waterway.
It was startling to see this large creature walking around.
Tara's stepfather, Peter Harholt, spotted the lizard.
Yeah, they are large and they very intimidating looking if you're not used to them. Because they have a very slick head and that tongue comes out and hits you right in the eye. Because they trying to smell you. They trying to understand you. And they're amazing creatures to me.
As well. One, he says, looked almost as large as his golden retrievers.
In the torso, sort of similar bulk. Yeah, big lizard.
Biologists with the FWC recently came to Peter's neighborhood.
Yo, man up, yo. You talking about big lizard, man. Your wife is right there, bro. You supposed to be the protector. You forgot?
To tell residents to look out for the lizard.
They do have very sharp claws, sharp teeth, and you wouldn't want to trap one in your Florida room or try to handle one.
And they love to
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
eat eggs, which is why biologists are working quickly to get rid of the population.
So far, this population seems to be small enough that there is...
Damn, I hate humans. I hate humans. You know, if I was like one of those, like, you know, those those comic book evildoers. You know, the ones that be like, I'm gonna destroy the planet and I'm going to destroy humans. I'll be the most successful one because I'm telling you, the things y'all do to these animals, man, it drives me crazy. Thank y'all for watching, like, and subscribe. Yo, if you laughed, if you like animals like me, just like the video. If you like dogs, if you like hyenas, man, press that like button, man. Come on, man. Give your fingers some exercise, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Deeply disgusted.